Oh, hell yeah, here we go. Sweet. So, guys, as I said, I was going to be back for my birthday. Here we go. Took another little hiatus because work has been a total bear. I didn't want to stream this late, but I got home from work today and I needed a nap. Like, I... so bad. I gotta commute so far. But I'm gonna shut up for a minute. Watch this.
Free at last.
Uka Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great Uka Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka Uka! It was that infernal bandicoot!
From deep inside my deadly prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your fumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Oh, it took everything I had in me not to quote that. I've played this game so much as a kid growing up on my PlayStation 1. Oh, but here we are. I haven't played Warped in a while. But, so yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about the cutscene that just happened. Like, my thoughts are, like, if you've seen any of the Cat Icarus's stuff, he said that
Crash, crash, crash.
I can bring his example in.
Always muck in my mud.
Like, you see Uka Uka flying everywhere instead of, you know, just being a dark silhouette that's kind of haunting you. Or like how Entropy, you'll see him in the back, and then here they just kind of make him pop out of a portal. I'm kind of not a fan of Uka Uka's voice actor here either. But oh well. This is Crash 3 as I remember it as a kid. You know, just the hitboxes do feel a little wonky. This isn't the PS1 original. The Spyro trilogy definitely felt like it played closer to the originals than this, but regardless, I am not here to trash on the remake. It's a great game. Anyway, I will try to be doing a 100% run, of course, just like the other two games. I did realize that I forgot to show off me rescuing Tana in the first game. I'll probably go back to that when I finish this. I rewatched it the other day and I just face palmed. And, but yeah, I would definitely be going back to show that off. I also have a set way of how I play through the levels just so I can minimize the backtracking with the colored gems and things like that. Man, I wish I could bring back the original soundtrack too. Another thing that the Spyro trilogy did was you could change the soundtrack from the original to the Reignited. That was a nice touch. I would have welcomed that here. Heck, I would have paid for it if they added it like a DLC kind of thing. Heck, if Dragon Ball FighterZ can make you pay for music, why not this? But as of today, the Crash 4, was it the PlayStation Underground was shown off. We got to see more stuff for Tana, finally playable Tana, and I'm surprised that they didn't pull off the whole, you know, this is Crash's ex-girlfriend kind of thing. Even though that this is Tana from a different dimension, it's kind of confusing where they kind of want to take the story. I'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. I will be streaming that entire game when it comes out. You know it. And this is Purah's first appearance. Is it Purah or Pura? I've always said Purah. I don't know why it doesn't sound as good. No, I hit that checkpoint, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oof. Oh, come on. I forgot about that. I'm standing on the button. Yeah, I figured after I do some more Crash stuff, I might even bring some Sonic games and commentary on my channel as well. I mean, my channel name is after, because I am such a huge Sonic fan. Crash is just one of my childhood series alongside Sonic. I remember first games I ever played was Crash Bandicoot and Sonic and Knuckles. I never had Sonic 3 with the lock on. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just laughed at how funny this cartridge was compared to my other ones. Oh, okay. I'm glad that I didn't die there. What's wrong with my mic? Something wrong with the audio? Ah, they gave Coco the Crash back. It's funny. In her own little cute kind of way. Remember, they do kind of butcher the controls for the jet ski here. I am kind of used to it since I do have this on my Switch here, and thought about picking it up on Xbox, but then I'm like, no, I think I'll get it on PC with the mods. Because I do have a build in mind. I should be getting like somewhere around February. I don't know how long it will take me to get like proper recording and audio equipment, but it's happening. It is so happening. Need to find a proper desk and things to set in place. Hopefully I can have some better audio as well than what I have now. It's so long since I wanted to send Crash 3 though. My main fear is Hot Cocoa, one of the later levels in the... Ugh. I am not gonna have fun there. Hey, Jeremy. What's up, geek? And watch me fail at Crash. Just doing this already brings in PTSD from Hot Cocoa. I am not looking forward to doing that. You used to be able to cheese out in the Insane Trilogy, and I believe they patched that out when it was the same update that when this game came to multi-platform, not just on PlayStation. Because you used to be able to line up the back of the jet ski with one of the was it the nitro crates at the very beginning and blow it up, and then just skip everything for the relic, because the relic in that level is cancer. I hate it. Oof. Ha 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 ha! It's funny. Crash and burn. Surprised that's not a name for one of the levels. They do have a lot of puns in the series of obvious, you know, rock bands and things of the 90s and early 2000s. Like I remember Rolling Stones was a level. What else am I thinking of? It was in 2. 2 had a lot of references to pop culture in the 90s. I'm trying to think what other levels I want to knock out right now. Probably just Toad Village. I love Tiny's voice actor here.
And bring them to big Colosseum in Rome.
They put so much more character into like their animations here than... I love the care that this team took. Vicarious Visions. I hope that Toys for Bob puts every bit what I'm hoping for in Crash 4. So far, it's looking good. My first concern was that the trilogy I'm playing now was made by, or developed by Vicarious Visions, you know, the same guys that have been doing Crash since, I think it was Nitro Kart. I believe it was Nitro Kart, and then Radical Entertainment, other little... Crash was really just picked up by everything and anyone and everyone after Naughty Dog and Universal had their deal, or their contract expired. A really simple bonus level. They get so challenging later, some of them anyway. I feel like 2 had definitely more challenging bonus levels than here, especially with the death routes. Something that isn't here too much in 3. not that I minded it, there's so much variety here that I wouldn't really miss the death routes. And speaking of variety, another concern. I hope that just Crash 4 doesn't go for variety over fine-tuning what makes platforming good for Crash. You know, the precise, nitpicky, but kind of gets on your nerves platforming. You saw most of it in Crash 2. Some of those jumps and how you'll have nitro crates sort of lined up in a way where that can create very precise platforming. I think all I have left is Boneyard here. I am flying through the first level, or first warp room. Didn't I just skip the tutorial 3 times already? A detail that they took out that I kinda don't like was if you get hit by the dinosaur here, in the original he would squish you and start just pounding you into the ground. Here you just turn into an angel if he touches you. But like a lot of the death animations were taken out, you know, which is fine, you know, to make things safer, I guess, for the younger audience. And they didn't do as many death animations for Coco as well, probably for some of it being, you know, money and time constraints, while also, you know, Coco is younger than Crash. It wouldn't seem right to some to have her die so brutally. But then you see Crash 4 and Tawna getting, you know, choked and dragged across the stage. I saw that trailer, that was brutal. Oh man, and I am. This is probably going to be a lot about Crash 4 in this stream, but I saw an interview with I don't know if another YouTube channel, if you guys know him, Canadian guy. He had an interview with Toys for Bob or Activision rep, and he asked him several questions, and one of them was, you know, big shot, but would Spyro be making an appearance in Crash 4? And he got a response of, I can neither deny nor confirm that. So it's a possibility that we could be seeing Spyro. They are kind of in the same universe. Twin Sanity and of course the crossover kind of, you guys remember that very mixed opinion crossover on Game Boy Advance. Which, if you guys got to play any of them, make it Crash Purple. Spyro Orange it tried to be a 2D platformer while also being a game collection. It was funky. Oh, sorry guys, I'll look at the comments in a second. Give me that. Oh! I'm doing alright. I believe that's Khalik. I'm doing alright, thanks for the birthday wishes. I'm doing alright, just kicking it back and relaxing the best I can. Today's, like I said earlier, today at work just totally fried me. It felt like it should have ended, you know, like 3 hours before it did. It was so long. I don't know if I told you guys, but I do work in like a cafeteria kind of setting. I'm a cook, so Like, we had a bunch of people, you know, our numbers has decreased. We went from, like, just over 500 to less than 300. So, I do a lot of prepping for salad bar and, you know, like, cutting other vegetables and things for the higher cooks and chefs in the kitchen. And even that slowed down. I wanted today to be over with. Yeah, man. And we're already at the first boss, Tiny. I don't know why, but when I was younger, this boss used to give me so much trouble, and I don't know why.
Rash! Coco! Stole the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena!
They just hammed that up. I love it. I used to not be able to understand what he said. I thought he said, store the freaking crystals, and I'm like, oh, so he's gonna go that route with me. But no, he says, store the pretty crystals. I had such a mind when I was younger. I'm sure all of you guys can relate to. And I don't want to, you know, cheese the fight out, but I will be just showing this off. They throw cheese at you because in the original, if you stood in this corner, you wouldn't get hit by the lions. I do want to play these bosses legit, so I will die here. But bosses in the Crash series have always been either really challenging or just really easy. Crash 2, I think, had some of the easiest bosses in the series. Did that hit me? Okay. Oops. This is Crash. You know, I can screw up from time to time. If I can go through the levels this quickly, though, I might just... I'll try to get as far as I can tonight. Let's see, what else? So the Mario Direct the other day, I was excited for it. You know, the Game & Watch, I will of course be getting that. 3D World, I mean, okay, I thought 3D World was an okay platformer. I kinda wish that Nintendo didn't try to keep forcing, you know, multiplayer in all of these Mario games. It could be just as fun without it. I mean, 3D Land, was amazing. I thought that was a great title on the 3DS.
Well done, children.
Alright, see you around, Kalik.
You have unlocked the gate to the next time travel. Go back to the center of this time.
Alright, now 3D All-Stars. Only Nintendo could slightly, I believe they're upscaled. Only Nintendo could upscale 3 classics and sell it for $60. Like the game I'm playing right now, which is a from the ground up remake trilogy. And Activision sold this for $40. I believe it was $40 at launch. It was either $40 or $50. No, it was $40 at launch. Jeez.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Man, I'm alright with Cortex's current voice actor. He does a fine job. But I miss Clancy Brown. I miss Clancy Brown so much. he did both Uka Uka and Cortex, I believe. And these levels used to give me so much trouble. And then when I remember first playing the trilogy, the Insane Trilogy, it threw me off even more because the controls are so much different. They feel... I don't know if lighter is the right term. Turning feels the exact same. But like... it's almost like you're clunkier. It feels really chunky. If that is a good description at all. I'll have to do this level again. That's what I always do. I do the gem before I do the crystal. That's right, this is the relics too. This game introduced the relics. I will be collecting those after I beat the main game. I believe it has to be a gold or higher. Well, what those do is they unlock a secret warp room when you collect enough of them. I think it's 5 per level. So basically each warp room you complete with the relics, you get a new level. Which gives you gems so you can get the complete ending. Which I will be getting. I will be aiming for that because 1, Crash 4 picks up from that ending. And I just like completing my games. Especially when they're simple enough and they're not like Kingdom Hearts. Where you gotta go through so much. Freaking hit me. I don't know why I drew comparison to Kingdom Hearts. That was first thing on my mind, I swear. I'm sorry? But speaking of Kingdom Hearts, there was... Why a rhythm game for the next... Oh shoot, for the next game in the timeline. It's... What makes it insulting to me is that it brings new story and it's canon. It's... If it were a spin-off, just do a spin-off. If you're gonna do a spin-off, then... This series, man, it has so many experiments. It makes me think that Square will try to bring one thing to the table, and Disney's like, no, we want to make it this. We want to have our characters in it. We want it this way. Oh come on, freaking launch Coco though. Okay, goodbye. Why is this level giving me trouble? Don't like this. Fine, I'll take it slow. I don't want to. Oh, come on. I thought I hit that. Oh, come on, you turd. You're not helping out here. Oof. Finally, okay. Let me just get out of here. I used to love speedrunning these levels. It feels so different now, but in the original I could just dash through most, if not the entire level. Oh, come on! Oh, okay. Forgot that crate anyway. That was fun. Oh, that's not cool. And that's it. That's the level. Whew. That gave me more of a hard time than I wanted. The hard levels aren't supposed to be coming until the 4th warp room. Can I get the colored gem here yet? No, I can't. I saw the notification come up in my top right screen, but I don't see any new comments. I so don't like my current setup. I'm sitting on my couch, my smartphone is on the armrest, and I have YouTube up looking at the comments. It's so not optimal. I don't know if I said anything yet, but I did commission some art for my channel. I haven't followed up with the artist in a good bit. I might follow up with her sometime next week to see what how the progress is going. I told her no rush or anything, since I don't really have, you know, a good setup yet to really flourish and nurture my channel. I kind of like the direction where she's going with it. I might, if any other projects come, I might approach her with it. Hey Doug, what's up, man? Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah, everything's great, man. At this point, I'm just waiting for Crash 4 to come out. That and the next whatever Sonic, anything, whatever Sega wants to announce. That makes me so excited. And how, when I was on Twitter, this was a few weeks ago now at this point, Johnny, the lead singer for Crush 40, was thanking and asking fans if they wanted Crush 40 in the Sonic movie sequel, and was obviously met with overwhelming praise. And Crush 40, man, they helped make one cool blue dude, man. They helped make Sonic who he is with that old freaking butt rock. That's all I can explain it. Classic butt rock. I'd love to see what they could bring in if they do end up in the sequel to the movie. Man, I need some water. Should have gotten something to drink. I might take 5 here shortly. Whew. Oh, gee whiz.
G'day, mates. Dingodile's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Dingodile's voice actor, another one that I'm very 50-50 with. Like, this voice is good at sounding like a jerk, which is fine. It's Dingodile. He is a jerk, but the original it just came off as menacing. Is a better description. Especially with his boss fight, like in the beginning of that. He's about to toast a penguin, and then he hears you warp through. He goes, "Break out the butter, gonna make toast," and just that brought goosebumps to me when I was a kid. It scared me. It's like, oh no. But here it just comes off as goofy, like he doesn't, like he automatically knows you're there. Like, who turns around rather than just looking over his shoulder at you. Something I need to get into is speedrunning this game. Of course, I would be if I were speedrunning it, I'd be doing the originals. But man, maybe I'll bring up an emulator when I get my PC sometime soon. I never really speedrun the original Crash trilogy. I remember a while ago, back when I was first starting my speedrunning, which was probably what, high school, maybe my freshman year, I first sped run Sonic 2, but then Crash came in and I sped run Wrath of Cortex. What a game to attempt a speed run. I got so frustrated with that and gave up. I used to think that game was good too. I don't know why. It's promising. It's promising. Some levels are really good. Some of the variety is really good. But damn, if these things didn't go south. I just love how brutal this is, like cartoon violence to the max. Like, you guys haven't been seeing very many, but the Crash series and death animations are... It's one of the best things. They're either really violent or, you know, like, oh, he just drowned. But like, oh, he just got cut in half. Or, you know, like, got flattened. Or, you know, like the frogs earlier, they'll jump on top of you, kiss you, and turn into a prince. Like, there's another enemy later. One of my favorite death animations in the series. Like, it's a giant, and he has 2 clubs, and he'll smack you into the screen. That's my favorite death animation in the series. It's hilarious. Oh, I just remembered. I still have my my pre-order bonuses back when I first got this game. I believe, man, that's old, but back when I made a video, a live feed video of when me walking out of GameStop. I think they had a 9 o'clock release. It was on a Thursday because the game came out on a Friday. And I actually didn't get to play it that night. I didn't get to play it until like 3 or 4 o'clock the day on actual true launch day. And I could not wait. I just wanted to get home out of work and play that game. And I beat it so quickly. I beat all 3 of these games so quickly that I'm like, whoa, well, geez, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's right, this is one of those I gotta come back to the gem route. Oops. This is gonna be a hot take, but Crash 3 is not actually my favorite game out of the gate. Just something about it. There's a lot of variety. It's ambitious. But yeah, and it all works. It all feels fine in a platform, you know, a 90s platformer, as it should. But even on the PS1 original, it just felt to me like some things didn't belong. Yeah, they worked and they were fun, but they didn't belong in Crash. And just maybe it's even here as well, just because when the jet skis don't want to work.
Right. Now you've gone and done it.
Or like how Pura feels different to control. A little more awkward. Definitely. Alright. I'm gonna show like the cheap way how to win this boss fight. You can basically do a spin jump, which is slide, jump, and spin at the same time. So I kinda just roll my thumb across the control pad and do that. But I don't want to do this, complete the boss this way, so that's for me. Kinda actually want a challenge here. I also feel that Dingo Dial was a bit faster in the PS1 original. Or is that just me? Oh, okay. See, some boss fights can be challenging when you let them. You can cheese out most of the boss fights in this game. The only ones I don't think you can cheese are Engine and Cortex because of his force field. Nah, you're cool, Ryan. It's fine. It's fine. I honestly feel sometimes I don't talk enough. So you're totally fine. Hey, I'm not dissing the cheese. I'm all for cheese, man. I can dual wield cheese whiz, man. Bring it on. Hey, I want to turn. Homemade Gouda. Jeez. Jeez, already at the third warp room. This is going so quick. What do I want to go for first? I really don't like that water level. Which is why I'm going to do it first.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you.
Curator, yeah, I'm the curator of Cheese Whiz.
Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Except I don't have a harem. Speaking of SAO, if you guys do want to see more Alicization Lycoris, when the SAO shop opens up, of course I'll be giving in to like round 1 of the microtransactions. I might do a showcase of what I get for drops when the next season comes down. This season is, what is it, Swordpunk? It's their play on words for steampunk, which looks alright. I'd like to see what comes next before I judge on how much further I like it or not. Ah, crap. I looked away for a second and killed myself. No. I wish I could take this thing throughout the whole entire level and just blast everything out of here. Cameo, yeah, isn't that a rare Xbox exclusive, or I do have the rare replay. I did pick up an Xbox, was it Christmas last year? I've had my fun with it. I would rather have a PC still, but I can't say what I've had the experiences I had on my Xbox. I have enjoyed. It's just bogged down by other players that want to either diss PlayStation or are just very toxic and angry 8-year-olds. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, so I was right. It is an Xbox game. Let me move! Oh, no. You know what, kill me. I need that back. I'm not leaving. I'm not going through the level without this thing. Don't you dare! Don't you dare suck me in there! Oh, not fair. Oh well, at least I'm at the end of the level. I can kind of make it back. Please. Oh, sorry if you heard buttons there. I was pressing way too fast. I hope I'm still coming in okay, by the way. I did get a new headset for the past few streams. Wondering if I'm coming in clear enough. I'll be checking the playback later when this gets uploaded. Now for the gem. I hope this is an easy street, but I know it's not going to be. And that bothers me. This part right here. It's like they didn't even out the texture for the floor there, and it bothers me. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. I will check out that comment in a second. Oh yeah, I have played every game in this series to death. Every single one of them. I don't think I've missed any. Unlike, you know, the Sonic series, which is my favorite video game series of all time. I will forever love that series through its ups and downs. But let's go through Sonic games I haven't played through real quick. Starting from the beginning would probably be Sonic Pocket Adventure. That game was released on the Neo Geo, and I never played that one. What else have I never played? I've played it, but I've never beaten Sonic R. Knuckles Chaotix, I've never played that. If you can count that as a Sonic game. What else haven't I played? Sonic Battle, Sonic Advance 2 and 3, Sonic Shuffle. Damn it. Have you streamed a Sonic game yet? I did. It was a race against my friend Jeremy that I obliterated him in. I think I beat him by 20 minutes. But I would so much rather redo that one day, especially since Sonic Mania Plus came out in that time. Which I haven't put too much time into Sonic Mania Plus. I played it a little bit, but by that time I was so just burnt out of Sonic Mania, because I played through it and did several speed runs myself. And then when they added Mighty and Ray, it just kind of changed the run, because Ray is busted. He is so busted. Please can I have them all? Thank you, that's 2 gems for me. Yeah, excellent. Yeah. I mean, if you would love to, man, I plan on making, like, I wouldn't say a tier list, but definitely some of my favorites in the series. A hot take would be that, Sonic Unleashed, I think, is one of the better Boost Formula games. The first one, and probably, I would argue, the second best to Sonic Generations. Let's do doubleheader. But maybe after, depending on how quick I finish Crash 3, I might either do CTR or even Sonic Forces. Because it's been so long since I played through Forces, you know, maybe things get better with age. I don't know. We are in a Sonic drought. The last Sonic game we got was Team Sonic Racing, and that came out the same year as Crash Team did. Was it last year? I believe it was last year. Because I remember, not touching Team Sonic Racing for a good while after CTR came out. It's just like Sega didn't support that game as much as they needed. Like, they didn't have faith in it, because it was a budget title. It was it $30 or $40 at launch? No, it was I think it was $40 at launch. It was a budget title. Green Light Ride, though, was the best thing out of that. I still listen to that. Oh, I forgot how janky the double jump is in this trilogy. Oh no. Well, I'm redoing this. Fine art, the story definitely was off. The story was fine. I saw nothing wrong with it. It felt, it wasn't a super dark storyline. Didn't take itself as seriously as, like, let's say, Adventure 2. I already screwed myself up. Getting defeated by Eggman. Well, if you remember, he wasn't defeated per se. It was more like he was captured. And then using the Chaos Emeralds as a conduit to bring out Dark Gaia. Chapters were so cheesy. Or characters. Professor Pickle wasn't really necessary, I felt. He was just kind of there. Like Chris in Sonic X. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Devil May Cry. I can see that. I haven't played too much of that, but that is a series with some really fun characters. I'm sorry, what? What did I miss? Oh boy. I've just been trucking it through the level without paying much attention to anything else. It's not gonna come all the way as well. Yeah, Chris just doesn't add anything that Tails doesn't already add. We already have a character that, well, is already trying to be like Sonic. You know, might not have the highest self-esteem, but is the character that always wants to be there to support. Tails can do that just fine. Last point as a question. How do you feel about the overworld of Sonic Unleashed? The overworlds were fine. I wish, if you're going to do an overworld, do it more like Sonic Adventure 1. That with Station Square, the Mystic Ruins, you know, the Egg Carrier. That's how you do an overworld. I'm going to have to redo this level, aren't I? What do you mean, like the 4-kid voice actors? Like Jason Griffith? Jason Griffith, the best Sonic? You know, I'll just do Road Crash before I do that wizard level again.
So, you pesky little
I know that
rats
Jason
aren't going
Griffith
to back
is
off, eh? Just you
not
continue
only
to
very
gather
talented, but
crystals
he
and
is
see
in
what
a
I do.
lot of Warner Brothers cartoons. And then Mike Pollock, who is still doing Eggman, he's in a lot of weird things as well. A lot of weird and fun things. I kind of don't want to mention this on my channel, but he's even hentai as well. If you don't know what that is, don't look it up. Please. And yeah, I am aware of the secret warp. You gotta hit that sign with the head on it. I'll probably come back to this level 2 more times. Oh, tell me I hit all of those. Yeah, I'm just taking my time. I'm not aiming to win this race. Out of my way! I feel like the lab assistant drivers are much more stubborn here than the original as well. I missed a box, and I'm angry, and I lost the race. I'm very angry. Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts out there, a lot of different unique ones. I usually listen to the more of the talk show ones, not always ones about gaming. But on the note of gaming, there is. I watched one the other day of a YouTuber I recently subscribed to, Mr. Patty Plays. He recently did one about all of the announcements that hit the other day with the Nintendo Direct. Stuff on the Xbox, Series X, and PS5. And just like making fun of Nintendo for being Nintendo damn it. I might as well just restart now. If I fail it this time, I'm just going to do high time and come back. This is the warp room where things get a little tricky. Difficult, I would say. And something that happened the other day to, well, if you guys, any of you guys that have a PS4, have had this problem. But I had my, two of my controllers charging, and all of a sudden, just battery acid starts spraying out of the backup. I had to go and buy a new one, but, both of the controllers that I have just started doing that. I know Sony is usually anal about returns and repairs, things like that. I mean, they gave me hell over a TV remote once, but ooh, can I still get that? Please let me get that. Well, that worked. I'm happy. I know that they're kind of closed for repairs at the moment, you know, COVID. You know, a fun little thing called COVID. Yeah, like money shot. But yeah, I got home one day and there was battery acid sprayed all over my entertainment center, my TV, and the floor. It was nuts. Scared the hell out of me. Alright, now I'm going to try to win this race. This definitely isn't one of the harder race levels in the game. That belongs to Area 51, but that's challenging because you can't see the track. And if you fall off, you automatically lose. I guess I'm hitting a sign today. Let's just go run into the sign here. I believe this is hot cocoa. Yes. All of my nightmares have come true. I hate this level so much. Do I want to go for the relic first, or... I already did a Let's Noob, if you guys remember that. Screw it, I'll do it. Yeah, I did that, I hit it. I'm trying to remember my route here. Come on. Don't you dare. Oh, I'm so bad. This is not optimal. This is far from optimal. Jeez, I haven't played in so long, I forgot my route. It's over here, right? Maybe? I don't know, I'm gonna have to screw around with this level for a minute. Where is it though? Here I was saying I remembered this. Is that it? You gotta come all the way back here and hit that. Okay. I think the gold is 20 seconds? Don't quote me. No, it couldn't be 20 seconds. Because I remember this giving me hell. And certainly being a thing. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hey, I'll take two. Come on, come on, come on. Or maybe it's 40 something. I don't remember. Ah. I'm mad. Yeah, the steel drums, nice touch. I think I'll do high time. Yeah, you gotta play that level to know how it controls. But if you're going to be playing this game, as I said earlier, as much as I like how they remake these games, play the original. If you're gonna play Crash 3, play the original. You should be able to pick it up on an emulator if you have a PC, Ryan. Sorry. I love this. I love Crash music. Even though that this is more like remixes of the main theme. I always forget that I have the double jump. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean the original Crash? No, the original Crash trilogy was PS1 exclusive. The only Crash games to make it on GameCube, to my knowledge, were Wrath of Cortex, Crash Nitro Kart, and Twin Sanity. I forgot if Crash of the Titans made it as well, or was that a Wii game? I think that was Wii. Yeah, I'd love to play some Borderlands 3. I bought that game last year when it came out, and I played it for a little bit. I really don't see myself playing that by myself. It's I like it, but not as much as Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is my favorite. Oh, this is the death route. Okay. I'm playing it like an idiot. Well, anyway, man, Doug, you have a good one. Jeez.
What have we got?
Yeah, the Aku's chanting. It's always been a mystery. I mean, there was I think Activision did confirm that it's Ooga Booga, but I don't even think Naughty Dog knew what it was. Alright, and I don't need to go through that warp. I can just go back. It's a dark channel. I mean, as silly as it sounds, in the Crash lore, Aku and Uka were both witch doctors in their past life. if you read the manuals of Crash 1, 2, and 3 of the original, that'll it explains that in the first one that when Crash jumped out of Cortex's castle, Aku saved him because, well, he saw great potential in Crash and wanted to help him out. Jeez. Thought I had iframes. Egyptian god? I don't think it's Egyptian here. It's I'm having a brain fart. All I know is that Crash supposedly takes place someplace in Australia, and I'm trying to think of anything native to Australia. But I'm not the most knowledgeable person on that kind of stuff either. Oh, jeez, I should have picked up on that. Yeah, you and memes, man. Forever and always, you will be on memes. I'll give double header another shot here. I messed up.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time, but beware, some elements will change.
Actually, yeah, let's see my favorite death animation. I love that too much. How long have I been streaming now? Probably just over an hour if I had to guess. Yeah, around that time. I was hoping to beat the game tonight and then do the time trials tomorrow. Dang it. Who knows, we'll see as the day goes on. Or night at this point, depending on where you are. It's getting pretty late out. Something else has been on my mind. Oh, jeez. is the Mario 3D All-Stars, since that is on a limited run, both physically and digitally. I think after it's late, I don't know the specific day, I think it's the last day of March next year, they will pull it from the eShop. And I don't know if I want 2 copies of it for collector value, or if I just want to get one of them digitally, one of them physically, or just buy the game and not worry about collecting it. I don't do very well with decisions. Oh, the new Paper Mario. I actually recently played it. It's okay. I think it's better than Sticker Star. It's just really disappointing to me. It doesn't know if it wants to be. If it was an action game and not, you know, sold or advertised as an RPG, maybe that might make it better, but it doesn't work, man. The battle system, while it can be fun, it's not very rewarding. All it does is give you more coins, which, you guessed it, you use those coins to get other weapons or to bribe Toads to win the battles for you, basically. I mean, the only battles that have any weight to them are the boss fights, because the boss fights give you more options in battles and things like that. I can't say I'm a fan of the new Paper Mario. But all I can say is try it for yourself. Just don't let the previous entries in the series weigh down the experience for you. That's all I can say. Is if you're a fan of Thousand Year Door and the original, you're not going to like this game. Unless you're open-minded about it. Yeah, Super Paper Mario was another okay game. It was okay, in my opinion. It was a good game, but not a good Paper Mario game. Also my least favorite game in the series. What do you mean, not too memorable? The new one? Oh, Super Paper Mario. Yeah, I don't like that one. That's my least favorite game in the series. But I never played Thousand Year Door very much, and the original 64 Paper Mario was good. It was good. It had a direction for the series, a clear direction where the series wanted to go, and then Thousand Year Door made that better, and then they just forgot about it with Super Paper Mario on it. Like, hey, you know all that stuff that sold well and was critically acclaimed? Yeah, screw all that. We don't like money. I feel like Paper Mario is a series that Nintendo uses for experiments on other titles. Like, if it doesn't work there, then it won't work anywhere else. I think that's their mindset. Sorry, guys. No, I'm here. Oh, come on, I did not touch that. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Yeah, the trilogy's hitboxes aren't very good. I might take 5 to go get a drink and be back. If I die one more time. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, green lights. We're going. Phew, that feels better. Something to take reference for future streams. Always have a drink. Oh shoot, I missed a... That's right, they're one of the dinosaurs that could carry you away, takes you to a special level. I'll be back there. I'm trying to remember which level I didn't complete yet. Was it the Roadhog? Road Crash? Yeah.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back...
I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
Let's run a race. Ugh. Come on. Ah, I think I lost. Pretty sure I just lost this race. No? Okay. Awesome. Here we go. I win. My win. Jeez, all of them hit me. Victory, happy slaps for everyone. Entropy, one of my favorite bosses in this game.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it! Now you're on my time, you little skunk! Give me the crystals!
I missed that he does that. In the original, he would accidentally punch the clock off the side when he turned around. In this, he just kind of pushes it. This boss fight, I guess I should be actually doing a commentary. So, as you've probably seen now, I'm on the final phase with, his attacks always come in a pattern with, his projectiles. If they're blue, you'll want to duck under them. If they're red, you'll want to jump over them and if the clock's at you. He will send these waves of intervals of energy at you. Not too hard. One of the harder boss fights in the game, but not too hard.
You insignificant morons! By defeating entropy, you have placed us all in grave danger!
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
That's your problem, not mine. These levels are where it starts to get kind of funky. Let's do Bye Bye Blitz. I haven't played this in so long, I don't remember. Jeez, I'm already almost dead. Is that the last crate over there by the blimp? Yeah, we destroy that. What an easy level though. Everything's just trade in the face. There's no way to fail that. I say that realizing I almost died at the very start of the level. Yeah, I'll just do this level first. Or next. Oh, crap. Don't you dare. Let's see what else is going on in the world of gaming. So PS5, what else is there to say? I'm just really anxious to see what's next. As is everyone else. I just hope it has the power to keep up, you know, like with... Because the one thing that Xbox has almost always had over PlayStation is its console's power. If there's anything I'm going to give Microsoft is that its console is always up there. It just doesn't really have the exclusives to carry the system. Yes, it has quote-unquote exclusives, but you can play all of them on PC. And then I'm like, well, yes, you're getting value for a console, but I'd rather just have a PC at that point. Or PS5, or just, it's always in PlayStation. Their exclusives have been varied. I mean, yeah, they have their shooters, like Xbox, but, we haven't really seen any of them since, what, Killzone, and that was a launch title that sold pretty poorly, if I remember correctly. If there was any more, please correct me, by all means. Alright, go the other way, so I can get the other crate. Like that, I suddenly don't remember. How can I go this way? Don't hit me. I'm you. Let's see, what else? I've got too many pre-orders. Probably cancel some. Like my problem is I'll make pre-orders that I can't. I either don't want to pay off, or like, I'll pre-order it without thinking like if I'll actually like the game, and then end up canceling it. Like Avengers. Avengers looks like a crapshoot. I don't think I will enjoy that game. Like, not unless... Yeah, I don't think I'd like that game. It's all just, like, linear button mashy. And it's not like a Warriors game linear button mashy. It's like, run down a hallway pressing square to go. Oh, come on. Yeah, they did announce that they would be adding more heroes, like, PlayStation is getting Spider-Man. What else did they say? Like Ant-Man and the rest of the Avengers that should be there. I mean, the name of the game is Avengers. I don't think they announced too many heroes, like, already. They did say they'd be adding more, but I don't know how many. Don't touch me. Tell me I haven't. Yes. Good. Give me that. I think I'll do one more level before I call the stream for now. I just don't know which one I want. Future Frenzy is fun, but do Future Frenzy.
So, Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. Ooka Ooka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted!
I would love to see Embryo make a comeback. To my knowledge, in Crash's story, Embryo and Cortex had a falling out after the events of the first game, and especially the second game, over who actually created the Evolvo Ray, what gave Crash his powers in quotes. And then they just kind of fell apart. I hope he comes back. I would love to see him come back in like a funny way to mess Cortex up, or maybe a gag. Heck, maybe even joining up with Cortex again. I'd love to see anything. Brio is such a fun character. Ah, almost. This was one of the songs they brought back into Crash Bash. It was one of the brawler mini games. It was this and Dingo Dial's boss theme they brought into that okay party game. It was okay. Better than Crash Boom Bang. That was awful. I don't think I'll ever play that game again. No, I want those plates. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I think I gotta come back to this level with something else. That or I just missed something. Alright guys, well, I think this will be it for this stream. I got a lot done, more than I thought I would. I did originally want to, complete, like, all the crystals and all of that jazz. But, I might probably finish this by the end of the week. And then hop on to Sonic Forces. Just to either throw something out there. I do love the Sonic series. And I want to throw something out there. Alright guys, well that's enough said for now. As always, be cool, be wild, and be groovy. You guys stay safe.